So let's give it up all the way from PA at that. I gotta tell you that she's a nurse coming into comedy, all right? So y'all be careful out there. Y'all might need her later today. Let's give it up for Steph K.
Thanks, Glenn. Thanks, Glenn. Now you guys gotta vote me in just so, I won't kill you one day. Thanks for having me. It's been a great year for me this year. I turned 50 this year. Thank you. Thank you for clapping as I start to die now. Appreciate it. But I was actually excited about it because in my mind, I was gonna turn from an average 49-year-old to 50 overnight and just boom, instant cougar. 25-year-old band boys were gonna fall from the sky, just do whatever I told them to do, But 4 months later, I'm still with the same lame ass 49-year-old, and there's not a 25-year-old cloud in the sky because I keep looking. Now my kids were horrified. They were like, Mom, how could you be excited that you're getting old? And I said, yeah, my kids are stupid. I said, I don't really look at it as getting old. I look at it as being able to have sex with your father and not have to worry about having any more of you guys, That's fucked up, right? That's fucked up, but my husband is not their father anyway, so that conversation really never took place. But what else has been exciting this year? I started stand-up this year, and people are like, Steph, you're 50 and you're a nurse. Why would you want to try something new, And I'm like, those people that are asking me are not in the medical field, because if you're in the medical field, you know why the fuck I'm trying to get out of the medical field, right? And it's easy, it's easy. It was just people are like, how did it happen? It was New Year's Day, and me and my, boyfriend, husband, whatever, I make him whatever he is according to my joke. We were talking about New Year's resolutions, and he was like, what have you never done? And I'm like, maybe possible public humiliation is something I've never tried. And he's like, well, try stand-up because you're funny. And as you can see, he's a black man, and I've heard that black people don't find white people too funny. So I was like, shit, maybe I should try stand-up, So I said, all right. Then I asked one of my patients, this 80-year-old lady, I said, how do you think I would do in stand-up? And she's like, well, you can't be any worse a comedian than you are a nurse. So, and I said, damn, I thought I was a good nurse. And she's like, hold on, I'm not done. She's like, I've never told this to anybody before, but quit your fucking day job, right now. Then the next day, she died. So she might have had something, going there. But then I asked my kids, I'm like, kids, how do you think I'd be? Should I try it? And they were like, oh my God, Mom, you're so stupid. And I'm like, damn, my kids think I'm funny and shit. So I was like, cool. So I said, I'm doing it. But so then, I started stand up. And, Rob, that's Rob. He hates when I bring him up in public, but I don't care. He said, I'm going to go with you everywhere you go. I want to support you. I want to, just be there with you. And I said, are you sure? Because, good job, baby. But I said, are you sure? Because I said, there's going to be times where I probably suck and I'm going to bomb and I'll be humiliated. I said, are you sure you want to see that? And he goes, hell yes. And I was like, damn. I said, what have I ever done to you in these past 6 years? And he said, oh, shit, you don't remember that party, do you? And I'm like, what party? You're going to hate me for about 30 seconds when I tell you this, but then hopefully you'll forget about it. Drink, just keep drinking, and you'll probably forget about it. We were at a party. I drank too much. He asked me to get him a drink, and I said, I make more money than you, so I shouldn't have to get you a drink. Yeah, I know, it's messed up. Not my finest moment as a human being, but it also let me know he knows how to hold a grudge for a long time. That was 5 years ago. But yeah, so he drove, he made less money than me. He drove a 2003 Saturn Ion, nicknamed the Hoopty. Like he was proud of that fact or something. I don't know. But you know what he had? He had some good ass. No, that's shallow. I'm not shallow like that. No, his heart, it's a good ass dick. I can't lie about that shit. But I guess he thought, after all, I was driving him around everywhere and paying for dinner and shit because I made more money. He thought the good dick was gonna smooth shit over, It did. I can't lie. Then he screwed things up 3 years later. He upgraded to a Lexus. And his dick game downgraded. It got so bad, man. I was like, baby, you gotta find that hoopty bag. We gotta get the hoopty bag. We didn't find it. But what other bad decisions did I make? Oh yeah. A couple years ago, I bought him a DNA test. Found out he's 85% Nigerian. It's good, right? But from that minute on, he had to be the darkest black man in America. He said, if my people in Africa have skin as dark as the night sky, then I too shall have skin as dark as the night sky. And I'm like, why are you saying shall when you're from friggin' Newark, New Jersey, man? But yeah. It's, you guys probably won't understand it because I don't understand it. But he wanted to start a tanning contest to see who could get darker. And I'm like, it's not fair because you have a head start on me. But yeah, he went all out. We have a deck. He went and got tanning oil. He got a chair for the deck. Because, it used to be my time on the deck. But no, now it's our time on the deck. But, he's laying there. I'm looking me. He's looking like him. And he's slathered up head to toe in oil. And I don't know if you guys watch Twilight. But he looks like one of those black vampires from Twilight glistening in the sun. I'm like, man, our neighbors think we're weird as fuck, let me tell you. But one more thing he's done a little crazy. Last year, he decided he was going to become Muslim. Now, it's not weird that he became Muslim. It's weird because he didn't tell me he was going to become Muslim. I came home from work and look, he's ignoring. He's pretending he's not hearing shit. He's like, oh shit. He's gonna kick my ass tonight, let me tell you something. I came home from work one day and he's in our room and he's got the prayer rug and the Quran. And I'm like, I've never seen that before. And he's like, it's okay. But he works out a lot, as you can tell. So he's using the prayer rug like a yoga mat. And he's doing fucking push-ups while he's saying the prayers. And I'm like, I don't think that's how it works. And he didn't stop doing push-ups. He's like, 2 birds, baby, 2 birds. And I'm like, oh my God. But what else? You know what? It's cool that he became Muslim. I just don't think he understood the different rules. There's rules. You can't eat pork as a Muslim. And he was a pork-eating son of a bitch. Let me tell you. Ham, bacon, sausage, all that shit. And I'm like, yo, you're not going to be able to, just follow that one rule. And he said, Steph, I started calling you my other white meat last year. He's like, that way I can eat you whenever I want and I don't feel guilty. And I'm like, I'm glad you can, maneuver your way around the rules, but I'm pretty sure he's calling me a fucking pig at the same time. Then another rule that you're supposed to follow if you're a Muslim is if you can't have premarital sex if you're not married. And we have sex. Sorry to shock you guys. But, and I said, I was going to try to, help him out there, but he said, it's okay, I got it covered. He's like, all you got to do is shout out Allah's name 10 times during sex, and it's fine. Sounds cool. He can't make it past 7 or 8 before he's done. So I think he's gonna make me count to like 100 tonight and shit. I'm dead. But then one more rule. I'm almost done. Is he wanted me to follow it and I'm not Muslim. He bought me a burqa, and he's like, I want you to wear this because I'm Muslim now, bitch. And I'm like, I don't think so. I said, one, I'm not covering up all this body in a burqa. Right, ladies? She's like, hell no, I wouldn't wear that shit. 2, I said, you're not fooling me, dude. You just want to win that fucking tanning competition, and I am not fucking having it. Thank you. I'm Steph K. Thank you very much.
All right, y'all, give it up for Steph K and Rob. Put on blast today. Get that hoopty back, Rob. Get that hoopty back.